I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've been told. But Ray from the Dallas come to rock and roll. Ray from Dallas come to rock and roll. No, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 3, 4. I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've been told. Ray from Dallas came to rock and roll. Ray from Dallas came to rock and can I get a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3? Can I get a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4? Hold up. We back in the building, baby. Salute to everybody on here around the world. Do you understand me? Salute. Hold up. Y'all know how I do to the OG. Will the Glera. Salute, big dog. And hold up. Salute to all the new mods on the channel tonight. I want all y'all and I want everybody on here from wherever you at. Give all the new mods a big old motherfucking hand clap for that. For that. And if y'all ain't hit that like button, please hit that like button. If y'all ain't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. And if y'all can, please, if you could share it to any social media you on so they could come rock with Ray from Dallas, I sincerely would appreciate that. And like I say, they say when, you know what they say, right? When there's smoke, it's fire. Do you understand me, right? Hold up, y'all. So, the Malden Muppets. We need answers from you wretched thieves. Hold up, once again. Oh my God. The Muppets. We need answers, you wretched thieves. First off, shout out to Turtle Boy, putting on another great show last night. Right? Shout out to him. Shout out to him for shouting me out. I appreciate that. Shout out to whoever that was who sent that in the Turtle Boy to shout me out. I really sincerely appreciate that. And I want to let y'all know whoever did that and everybody who been rocking with me. All y'all are the truth. Hold up. The whole truth. Hold up. And nothing but the truth. Now, everybody, I need y'all to type this in the comments how I say truth. TRUF. Truth. Once again, I don't know what you've been told. I don't know what you've been told, but Ray from Dallas came to rock and roll. Ray from Dallas came to rock it. Can I get a 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hey, yo, smooth face Jimmy, you bitch boy. Oh my. Oh my. Smooth face Jimmy the bitch boy. Oh my. Smooth face Jimmy, bitch boy. You've been doing a lot of talking, right? You know, over this week, when everything went down. You been licking the nut sacks of my boy, the Glare, the OG. You been licking the nut sacks of Turtle Boy, the reason for the season. And you been a fucking coward punk sucker for going at the beautiful, I mean beautiful Nurse Kim. You sorry, worthless piece of shit. That's why I say, oh my. Remember when I said shout out to Turtle Boy for putting on a great show as he always does, right? That's why he number one. And that's why Smooth Face Jimmy, the bitch boy, can't take it. Him or JF Bum, the turncoat, they can't take it, right? Because Turtle Boy is number one. That's just facts. They couldn't take it, right? So they've been slandering Turtle Boy's name. OG, Will the Glare name. The beautiful Nurse Kim name. They've been trying to drag it through the mud like the sucker they are. Especially you, smooth faced Jimmy the bitch boy, right? Because this is one thing I got to give Turtle Boy all the credit in the world for, right? You know, and people who probably familiar with Turtle Boy probably knew about the Malden Met puppets, right? I had no freaking idea that Smooth Face Jimmy the bitch boy and his partner Louis Boo Boo was the center of attention, and they are the ones who created that madness. And that's why Turtle Boy had every reason to write about him. And we're gonna go over that right in this little time I got right now before Sunday night football come on, right? Everybody should salute Turtle Boy, right? I want y'all to think about it. He took it down, you know. He tried to make amends, went on their show, right? And we never knew about, if you ain't familiar in Massachusetts with the Malden Met puppets of what these punks did, I wouldn't have never knew. And Turtle Boy pushed all that to the side. I ain't never heard him mention that since I've been watching him these past 4 years, right? Never heard him mention that. But you know how they say, enough is enough. And smooth faced Jimmy, the bitch boy, you played yourself, bozo. You and JF Bum, the turncoat, and Heavy Kids. All y'all played yourself. The three little stooges, bitch boys, played themselves, right? Hey, JF Bum, the turncoat, and Heavy Kids. Motherfucker who look like he sit around his tidy whities and scratch his balls all day. How y'all feel about that dude sitting next to y'all? Smooth face Jimmy the bitch boy. How y'all feel about Cuz? Right? Him and Louis Boo Boo tried to bribe the fucking Red Sox, bruh. These ignorant, retarded motherfuckers tried to bribe the fucking Red Sox. I want everybody to understand. Y'all got to go back and look at Turtle Boy's show last night. He could say it better than me, but I'm gonna run down on how he broke it down, and I'm finna show y'all how, these dudes are really retarded. Like especially Smooth Face Jimmy, the bitch boy, and JF Bum the turncoat, and Heavy Kill. They equally retarded. What they say, birds of a feather flock together, and the three little stooges, bitch boys, are all the same, right? Said that, meant that, and I'm standing on that shit. And before I get into this, right, I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why I'm running down on these motherfuckers if you new to this channel, right? First off, Turtle Boy, right? The reason for the motherfucking season, who brought forward, the corruption and terrible, I mean, terrible fucking injustice that was happening in the Karen Reed case. He brought it to light. And listen, it was in the dark, right? Right? It was in the dark. But when Turtle Boy got it right, y'all know I sang down here in Texas, right? Well, if you don't know, I'm gonna tell you right now. They say the stars at night are big and bright, deep in the heart of Texas. And man, when Turtle Boy put the absolute pressure, right? I mean, big pressure. That's when the corruption of them conniving motherfuckers was brought to the light. I'm finna get into Smooth Face Jimmy, the bitch boy, and Louis Boo Boo. Finna get into them in a minute, but I'm just finna break it down why I'm going at these motherfuckers, right? If it wasn't for Turtle Boy, right, bringing it to the light, because like he stated, court TV just don't film any trial, right? And it's been a lot of massive corruption going on around here that's never brought to the light. So you have JF Bomb, the turncoat, Smooth Face Jimmy, the bitch boy, and Heavy Kill, who look like he's sitting around in tidy whities and scratches balls all day. They try to downplay what Turtle Boy did because of this alleged recording that I could give two fucks about, even if it is one, and I'm standing on that, right? Because what Turtle Boy did, right? What he did, he saved a woman motherfucking life. Y'all gotta understand, it's corruption everywhere that goes in the dark, that don't even come to the light, that we never know about. And people sit in a penitentiary 30, 40, 50 years before they get like the innocent project on it to bring it to light. And a percentage of that ain't great, right? So do y'all know what type of pressure and do y'all know what type of power and the magnitude of what Turtle Boy did to bring this story to the light, to help that woman and Karen Reed, right, not spend the rest of her motherfucking life in a penitentiary where her little ass would have got tortured, right? Because the corruption never would have been brought to the light, Karen, if you're listening. So they talk about this bullshit recording, right? And I don't give a fuck about that. He saved this woman fucking life, right? And y'all talking about a bullshit recording, and then they try to downplay it And then, I guess Karen was in a chat saying some dumb shit, right? Saying this and saying that. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit you said, Karen Reed, because it's stupid, right? Compared to what Turtle Boy did for her, where them absolute bums played no fucking part in doing it, and the audacity of her to go over there and start typing in that motherfucker. Oh, okay. All right. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know what, and I'm finna get the smooth face bitch boy, right? Because I know I got like, 53 minutes or so, probably an hour before the game kick off, right? I, I don't know what the fuck Karen Reed was thinking typing in that chat. What the fuck you didn't come type? And tell the boy chat if you had something to get off your chest, right? And this dude helped save her motherfucking life. And that's what I got a problem with. It ain't no problem. It ain't nothing like I think she innocent. Everything he did should have been dead. But the fucking audacity, fam, to show no fucking respect and think that's cute, right? And think that's gonna go over well. And she played to these bum motherfuckers who didn't even do a mustard fucking seed of what Turtle Boy did and rubbed me the wrong way. So that's when I had to call in to Will the Glare show. I never commented. I just used to always have the shows on, laughing at the comments. Even on Turtle Boy stuff, never commented, just laughing on the show at the stuff because I'm happy, because of how everything that happened, it made a change, right? And for these fucking pathetic pieces of shit to try to come at Turtle Boy and try to say a fucking tape compared to what this dude did to save her motherfucking life? Are you kidding me? That's when I said today, I got time, cuz. And then to play off that, to try to divide this community because they bitch made, especially JF Bum the turncoat, right? He so bitch made because he never made it to where he wanted to be. He could do all that talking about, how he did music 30 years ago and it's in the archives. We don't give a fuck about no art. Ain't nobody looking at them. We don't give a fuck about that, right? He could talk about Shade 45. We don't know you. Only time Shade 45 was popping when Eminem was popping. After that, we just looked the other way. My Alan Jackson voice, all right? And then you get on YouTube, right? And you still ain't where you want to be. You feel like you're supposed to be, but you still ain't where you want to be. And just the jealousy and envy in this motherfucker, right? The jealousy and envy is in this motherfucker, right? To take that over this dude saving, over Turtle Boy saving Karen Reed motherfucking life and bringing it to light. Take a bullshit ass recording, allegedly, that I truly don't give a fuck about, compared to saving somebody's motherfucking life, right? And what I said today, I got time, cuz, right? Like real talk. And then this what pissed me off too. I heard a little bit of they bitch ass show, right? And they was on there talking about Turtle Boy was trying to be racist, saying they was ratcheting from the hood. Oh, a white man telling another white man you're ratchet and you're from the hood. That's being racist, huh? Do you see how retarded and mentally ill them, them boy bitches are over there? They said, Turtle Boy said that they was ratchet and from the hood, they got a ghetto show, that he's being racist. Huh? That's a white man talking to another white man. And even if Turtle Boy tell a black man you got a ghetto show, a hood rat show, as long as you don't hear no slurs in between, what the fuck are you retarded, mental ill bitch boys talking about? Hold on. Hold on, smooth face Jimmy bitch boy. I ain't forgot about you. We're gonna take this walk in a minute. I just got to remind everybody, right, why I'm in there, right? And this is the thing right here, too. They jealous of Turtle Boy, right? Because Turtle Boy sold out the Wilbur, right? And I ain't even noticed at first because I was listening to they hating bitch ass talking about how they was at the Wilbur and they was doing their thing and this and that. Then I find out from Turtle Boy that these sorry punk coward motherfuckers didn't even buy fucking tickets. And you wonder why Turtle Boy called you ghetto and fucking ratchet? And why he called you a fucking grifter? You was at his show outside doing interviews, getting clicks and views, and y'all ratchet ass didn't even buy a ticket, right? But like I said, let me holler at Smooth Face Jimmy Bitch Boy. So Turtle Boy let us know last night that all this happened in 2018, right? You know, when Smooth Face Jimmy Bitch Boy and Louis Boo Boo, you know, was on the news, right? And I'm just gonna quote it. So you heard these ignorant motherfuckers say they found the banner. I mean, they was on the coffee run, right? They was on the coffee run. Listen, I'm sorry, y'all. It's probably gonna be hard for me. It ain't gonna be hard for me to get through this. Just work with me. Because the first thing them stupid dickhead said, we want a coffee run. Oh my. I guess I'm from Texas. I guess the lingo different. I could be tripping, but I say we won the coffee run. And we saw it on McGrath Highway in Somerville. You know, these ignorant motherfuckers talking about they seen cars swerving. And Louis Boo Boo ran across the highway to get it, right? Look, these ignorant motherfuckers said they had no idea what it was, right? They say it was wrapped up in a brown paper bag, and the first thing they said, it belongs to the Red Sox at Fenway Park, right? These stupid, ignorant, these stupid, ignorant motherfuckers said, right? And now here go the, this is why they bums. Hey, let's take this walk, you smooth-faced bitch boy, Jimmy, right? Because you was a bum bitch. You been the bum bitch, right? The bitch boy and smooth face Jimmy and the other bitch boy and Louis Boo Boo, they're on there talking about we want to give it back to them because it does not belong to us. Well, duh, you ignorant dickheads. It fell off the highway in a brown paper bag. Why wouldn't you dickheads want to give it back? And motherfucker, we know it don't belong to you. But they say in reciprocation, we like to go to a playoff game. Hold the fuck. Oh man. Turtle boy. I'm sorry. When Turtle Boy was playing that shit last night, boy, I damn near died. I don't know if y'all ever seen this movie called Menace to Society, right? Like it was a drug deal movie, and they say, "I'll suck your dick for some." You know, he wanted to get some crack, right? So basically, these dudes saying in reciprocation, we would like to go to a playoff games. So these dudes on here want to suck dick for, to go to a playoff game. Y'all want to suck dick to go to a playoff game, but they look. They said in reciprocation, we would like to go to the playoff game. But this how ignorant they is. They say we want to give it back to them before that because we know it doesn't belong to us. Well, if you know it don't belong to you, why wouldn't you want to give it back? Then your dumb ass said, in reciprocation, we'd like to go to a playoff game. We're looking for something. We just don't want to hand it over to them. What the fuck? Did you see that? They called a fucking news station, right? They called a fucking news station, right? And these retarded motherfuckers actually thought it would work on a news station trying to bribe the fucking Red Sox for a playoff ticket. They say, we're looking for something. We just don't want to hand it over to them. And then these bitch boys say, we're looking to negotiate. And then smooth faced Jimmy bitch boy said, we're working too. My man's has to run through traffic. You pussy. You say we working too. My man's had to run through traffic to get it. So that's how retarded y'all is, right? And that just show y'all bums, and that just show y'all thieves. Because your man Louis Boo Boo, the other bitch boy, was willing to risk his fucking life to go get a brown paper bag. I want y'all to think about that for a second. Think about that. And these ignorant motherfuckers say we could have put it on eBay. You could have put it. So you telling them you trying to say, please give us a playoff ticket. We'll suck your dick for a playoff ticket. But if you don't give us a playoff ticket, I'm gonna tell you this: we could have put it on eBay, right? Then these retarded motherfuckers say they called them, right? And they said that they have another one or a duplicate, right? And they say, no, we're going to go, if they say that, we're going to go stand out in front of Fenway and say, this is the right one. Smooth face Jimmy, you a ignorant, retarded motherfucker who, when you was a baby, you slipped and bumped your fucking head and it fucked you up for life, right? How dumb can you be, you Frankenstein looking motherfucker? How dumb can you be, right? To try to bribe the fucking Red Sox, right? Be known as the Malden Met puppets. And I didn't know about it. I bet a lot of people didn't know about it. And Turtle Boy actually took it down, you bitch ass punk. Saved grace for you, didn't mention nothing about it, came on the show to let bygones be bygones because of the fucking community, and you do this. And if you heard them on their show last night, right? That's why I want all y'all to be smart, right? Because I hope y'all not ignorant like them dickheads. They say we've been knowing all of this stuff about Turtle Boy. We've been knowing all of this stuff. All of this stuff. We've been knowing all of this stuff. This is the crazy thing right here. Turtle Boy wrote his document and it was put out so people already knew about the Malden Met puppets, right? Them ignorant motherfuckers saying that they had all this stuff that they knew about Turtle Boy on how he do this and how he do that. They've been knowing about all this stuff, right? And they never brought it to light. Now, do you see how bunch of a snake motherfuckers JF Bomb the Turncoat and Smooth Face Jimmy is? And Smooth Face Jimmy, listen to your daddy and JF Bomb the Turncoat when he make you shut the fuck up on that show. You said you like a little boy to him on that show. Do you know how that make you look in front of everybody? He telling you, shut up, man. Let me talk. Let me do this. Shut up. Be cutting you off in mid-sentence. Now, when is you going to stick your chest out and stand up for yourself? Because you look like a little bitch on there, fam. And they show me use a bitch in real life. Because if me and my partner, who I say is my real friend, was doing the show, he ain't gonna be able to shut me up like that and interrupt me like that and talk dirty to me and try to tell you and say this and that and he treating you like you rode on the yellow school bus and you say that's your friend, right? He treating you like you're on the yellow fucking school bus. He make you shut the fuck up. He interrupts you all the fucking time. You never could get your fucking thought off. And this is your friend, right? This is your friend. And let me tell you how ignorant they is, right? You heard JF Bomb the turncoat, because he's the biggest retard, right? He said, oh, maybe we're going to go on 94.5 and tell them we're the Maitland Met puppets. Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious? Go on there and embarrass yourself, you retarded motherfucker. And tell you think that is going to bring light to you. Yeah, it'll bring light to you, right? It'll bring a different type of light to you, you dumb. It, JF Bum the turncoat, you like, do you hear yourself when you talk? You say we'll go talk to them about us being the Midland Met puppets, the Malden Met puppets. Do you think that's gonna do good for you? Do you think that'll get you attention, sir? And oh, we heard you threaten Turtle Boy last night, you smooth faced bitch boy Jimmy, on how the Halloween party, y'all right there by each other, and his Halloween party and about putting on different costumes, and you may send some people to go, and you may whoop de whoop, and then your daddy cut you the fuck off. You didn't think I heard your bitch ass threaten Turtle Boy last night? I mean, the other night on that show. Oh, no, that was last night. I heard your bitch ass threaten him like, okay, somebody's gonna pop up. That was a fucking threat. You stupid, retarded motherfucker. And I ain't gonna lie, I hope Turtle Boy take action on that shit. Cause you physically threatened him last night. And then you talking about if he go to jail, like knowing this shit ain't gonna happen, fam. Talking about the PC and all that other shit. You is a dummy. You is a dummy. And I never seen nobody so stupid in my motherfucking life, bro. Like real talk. You sit up there and threaten Turtle Boy on there about the Halloween party, right? And you think we didn't catch that shit? Your daddy did. JF Bomb the turncoat. He tried to hurry up and shut you up. I bet he checked your bitch ass too after that, didn't he? Did he take you and give you one of them old school backyard in the barn ass whoopings? Tell us the truth. I heard your bitch ass threaten Turtle Boy, right? And like another thing, why y'all keep saying Mexican Jordans, bro? Like y'all talking about that's an inside joke. Like y'all is playing like on a lot of people, fam, saying Mexican Jordans. And JF Bum the Turncoat, why your bitch ass lie and say you didn't say wigger, fam, on your show? Why you lie like that? You is a narcissistic, line manipulating piece of shit, right? This dude and everybody who follow him, y'all know he said wigger on his show. And like I said, I'm a black man, and I'm not gonna let it go. You bitch ass punk, you racist piece of shit, JF Bond. Come on, say it with me. Tell everybody around the world what you really want to say when you're saying wigger. Come on, the count of three. JF Bomb the Turncoat, say it with me. One, two, three. Nigger. Come on, say it with me. Nigger. Say it with me. And then you got your cocksucking racist ass on there and said you didn't say that shit, right? Why isn't that the story? Why ain't people calling him out on that shit? I know a bunch of you dumb, illiterate motherfuckers who follow him know y'all heard this bitch ass dude say that this week. This week. And this stupid line racist piece of shit say he didn't say that shit. And he tried to play tough guy with Turtle Boy too, saying, "Oh, Turtle Boy, you said this. Turtle Boy, no, he won't say that in my face. I said in your face, you bitch ass racist punk. I said in your face, old man, you ain't tough, old man, right? And then it's the nerve, right? When that smooth faced bitch boy and Jimmy got mad because Turtle Boy brought the shit up. He trying to hold himself up. He talking about they don't know how you're living, JF Bum. You got a beautiful house in Georgia. Why the fuck we believe anything your thieving ass say? You was a fucking thief. You tried to bribe the fucking Red Sox. Man, they should have sued your bitch ass if they could. We don't believe shit your bitch ass say. You is a retarded Frankenstein looking motherfucker, bro. I told JF Bomb to turn coat. I'm gonna keep going and going and going. I like this type of shit. You know, you going at Nurse Kim, you and your the two little bitches, your little roaches on there. You know, y'all going at Nurse Kim and saying this and that, trying to bring her name up in the mix. Y'all some hoes, bro. Y'all some hoes. Then want to say this and say that. Y'all got mad because Turtle Boy called you bitch ass dudes the sixth string. And you pussies got in your feeling. But okay, smooth face Jimmy the bitch boy. I heard you threaten Turtle Boy last night. You know, I heard you. Trust me. And y'all better take it down and put it to members only. You know, for our screen record, y'all gonna have to take it down though. I guarantee you gonna have to take it down because you threatened him on there last night. You did, fam. You threatened him. You threatened him last night. Your bitch ass threatened him. Your bitch ass salty because everybody know you's a fucking thief. Everybody know you's a bum. You's a ghetto hood ratchet motherfucker who will suck dick for some Red Sox tickets. You piece of shit. Who will suck dick for Red Sox tickets. Like you be looking in the camera like that when them songs be on and shit. Who the fuck you be looking at? Who you be singing to? I bet you weird in the bitch. I bet you be reaching out to these women on her. I want to say anybody who got some stories about this bitch, this bitch boy, because I know you do. You look like who did you be looking at like that, singing and to that fucking camera to, bro? Who the fuck do you think you is? That shit is disturbing, right? You pussies think y'all the Backstreet Boys or something? Bad, see, bad, hi, face ass. You look retarded as fuck. Oh my God. Oh, I'm waiting. Oh, I can't wait to screen record that shit. Oh, I can't wait every time you do it. And heavy care, what the fuck is wrong with you, bro? What the fuck you be looking like that? Why you be looking like you stuck? What type of shit you be smoking on before you get on camera, fam? What type of shit you be smoking on? What happened to you last night? Did you fall asleep on the goddamn show? You know, motherfuckers like him just fall asleep. They like, heavy calf. Like some little bitches, heavy calf. You all right, heavy calf? They make their ass look like some suckers, bro. Like, do y'all see the way they act feminine on there? And they how real dudes act. They some conniving, scamming, no good, worthless pieces of shits, right? Who always been pieces of shits, who gonna stay pieces of shits. And JF Bum, the turncoat, think he doing something when you ain't doing nothing, fam. This ain't gonna help you. I don't give a fuck what Karen Reed talking about. I don't give a fuck. I know one thing. I know in two things for sure. Turtle Boy helped save Karen Reed motherfucking life when they was trying to nail her to the motherfucking cross. You pussy. give a fuck what she saying right now, cause I hope she don't come out like on some bullshit, you know, like going against the grain on Turtle Boy after he helped save her motherfucking life. That'll be the weirdest shit she could do. Cause I'm not gonna play nice with her, right? I'm not. Yeah, I want her to win still, but like her doing this sucker, like I'm not gonna play nice with Karen Reed, right? Cause this is unbelievable. I'm shocked. Like you hear Karen Reed saying, "Oh, I could have went to jail for the rest." Tell the boy did go to fucking jail for 60 days for your fucking cause. Talking about a bullshit alleged fucking recording when this man had to spend 60 days and 60 nights in the motherfucking jail cell away from his children. Man, boy, say, bro, I ain't gonna give a fuck about. And I hope that's not the play, right? I hope that ain't what she think her play is, right? I hope not, right? Because I'm gonna do you dirty, like real talk. You better just stay silent, Karen Reed, and just look the other way, like Alan Jackson saying, "Tell the boy help save your fucking life, right?" And you out here doing this shit right here when you was calling them every fucking day, trying to give him the information, tell him to do this and do that, and he was going out there putting in the footwork, going to get the answers, going to get one of the probably the most important witness in Lucky Lockram, right? That his fucking freedom was took away from him. Man, hold up. Yes, and but I'm like, yeah, and you know, man, and that man, sorry, Karen Reed, you like you letting these fucking bozos, these fucking pathetic losers, right, play in your head like that to go against a man who helped save your fucking life. I hope you ain't going that way, Karen Reed, because I ain't gonna have no respect for you. I mean that shit. It ain't gonna be shit she could say or make me understand anything. She already disrespected Turtle Boy by going on another show. Oh yeah, I just used you for this. Now you could get the fuck out of my way. I'm going on Howard Carr. Ain't that some shit? And I got to give Alan Jackson credit, right? Because he like he came on his show probably knowing that, you know, she was not wanting to come on his show and was choosing to go to Howie Carr show first, right? And I'm not gonna lie to you, that pissed me off. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm with the cause, but when that happened right there, that's what pissed me off to make me start looking at her a certain way. Now this shit coming off, and then she riding the fuckery of the wave on this, and she typing in the comments and shit, doing all this weird ass weak shit. Man, I hope this ain't what the case is, man. I hope this ain't what the case is. Man, tell the boy facing 105 years, bro, in jail, bro. And them same bitch boys over there who was saying, who was riding his nutsack and saying Turtle Boy was innocent, Turtle Boy doing the right thing. Now you all of a sudden hear them bitch boys say, oh, Turtle Boy guilty. And you ignorant motherfuckers rocking with that? You ignorant motherfuckers, they been swinging left or right on this nutsack for years now, right? And when Turtle Boy was going through his things, they was riding for Turtle Boy, saying he was free, he was innocent, right? And the corruption. right? And now these bitch boys saying Turtle Boy guilty. What? Now, if you motherfucker, I know y'all ain't stupid like that. Hope, um, like I said, I hope Karen Reed, right, understand, right, like what she doing. I hope she understand what she doing and the move she making because this shit ain't gonna go over well. This shit ain't gonna go over well, right? Everybody wanna talk about stars. Who was the star? It wasn't no fucking bigger star than fucking Turtle Boy. Come on now. Okay, Alan Jackson was the big time lawyer. The lawyers got to do their job. Yeah, they played a part in the picture. They were co-stars. But the main character was fucking Turtle Boy, bro. I, I just I just hope she don't come out with that fuckery shit. As many people been riding with her, knowing Turtle Boy, like Whoopty Whoop did all of this shit for her. His life still on the line, and she ain't standing out on front line. Why the fuck ain't Karen Reed standing out on front line? I'ma say it, y'all. I'm sorry. I ain't got no filter, like I'm with what's right. And what's right is what Turtle Boy did to help that fucking woman is infinity and beyonds of what she could do for him, right? And now everybody, this Turtle Boy moment where he's still fighting. Like he stated, Karen Reed is free. Her case is over. Where's Karen Reed on the front line? All that fucking work Turtle Boy did for her. And she over there with that fuckery, man. Karen Reed, listen, I'll be your worst fucking nightmare. Like, you need to think straight, right? You need to think straight, right? Like, we know you didn't commit murder, but it is some things that they were saying about you that was true, right? Like, they sit up there and try to like, Karen Reed was innocent, right? She was innocent as fuck. But JL bombed the turncoat and the bitch boy and smooth face Jimmy and Heavy Kev, who looked like he sit around in tidy whities and scratch his balls all day, right? They try to make it like it's nothing, right? Like Karen Reed didn't, like she's just an angel. Like Karen Reed wasn't with the fuckery in a relationship with John O'Keefe. Yeah, I know she was innocent, but let's talk about facts and truth. She fucking kissed Brian Higgins at John O'Keefe fucking house. She was texting this dude, Brian Higgins, about John fucking O'Keefe, and we want to think this is an innocent, sweet woman. Yes, she's innocent. She didn't kill John O'Keefe, right? But they tried to make it like that she wasn't dirty playing off on John O'Keefe at his house. At his house. Man, I'm not with none of that shit and I'm not with none of that shit Karen Reed on. I'm with her. I know she innocent. I roll for that, and that shit over with now. Why you ain't on the motherfucking front line for Turtle Boy Karen Reed? All he did for you. The nerve and audacity, because Turtle Boy co-signed that was her in that chat. And that is some fucked up shit, Karen Reed. I want you to know how fucked up that is and how fucked up of a person that make everybody look at you right now. Like, this man helped save your fucking life. You whining, moaning, and bitching about an alleged fucking recording when your life got fucking saved? And Turtle Boy fighting right now. He did all that fighting for you. And in his moment where it's time for him to face everything that's going on and all the injustice that's coming against him because of you. All this is going on with Turtle Boys because of you, because he was fighting for fucking you, woman. And you really look like a manipulative, conniving person with the actions you're taking. Why you ain't on the front line for him? This shit unbelievable. And she's sitting up here typing in these fucking bums chats. You typing in these fucking bum chats who didn't do a mustard fucking seed of what Turtle Boy did. Your arrogance, your fucking ego, Karen Reed, worked yourself up to make you go type in these motherfucker chats. And then, I seen some you talking about everybody getting all raunchy and stuff. Why the fuck would you go type in they fucking chats? That just shows the messy shit. You wanted this messy shit. You said, fuck Turtle Boy saving my life. Fuck him. That's exactly what you said. I just hope that's not true, but Turtle Boy said it was Karen Reed. So, and it's crazy because we don't see her out here. Right? Do y'all think that's right? I want y'all to look at her now. Yeah, she was not guilty. She was not guilty at all. But look at her now. Let's look at her, Karen Reed as the person now who's free. Let's look at her now and see how she ain't doing nothing but trying to hurt Turtle Boy. Because he said that was her on the chance. The absolute nerve. And then she let these fucking bums, these cocksuckers, these fucking ingrates, she let that racist piece of shit in JF Bomb the turncoat who said wigger on the internet and then fucking lie about it. When he know he wanted to say nigger, I say Karen Reed. Since you want to do your typing, how you feel about him saying wigger when we know he was trying to say nigger? Got no respect for that shit. Like, I respect her being free, but I don't got no respect for her doing that, and I don't got no respect for her not standing up for Turtle Boy at this hard moment in his life. We know he gonna get off on this shit, right? Just like we knew she was gonna get off. But why she ain't on front line? Why she ain't in court? Why she ain't making no appearances? Everybody think about that. And them pieces of shit dudes want to act like, what Turtle Boy and everybody did, like to help raise her over $1 million. So her lawyers could be set up nice, eat nice, The people behind the movement Turtle Boy started help deliver you all that. And yeah, let me is that Nick Rocco? Is that the funny looking motherfucker who start the Facebook group or something? Cause I think I seen that bum over there in JF Bomb the Turncoat chat. Is that Nick Rocco dude? Let me tell you how. You's a pussy, Nick Rocco. You's a pussy. You wanted to be the man too. You played like you like Turtle Boy. You play like you was finna call, cause you didn't know nothing about the calls, you piece of shit, until Turtle Boy started it. And you motherfuckers hate that y'all couldn't get that critical acclaim, right? Like Turtle Boy did. And I don't know because, to tell you the truth, since she got found like not guilty this year, like this like the biggest case gonna be this year, right? Shouldn't Turtle Boy win like a fucking another award for like journalist of the year? Like he broke the biggest story, right? And the biggest story, he broke the corruption of it, of what was going on down there in Canton, Massachusetts, the Canton Police Department, and with the Massachusetts State Troopers. Shouldn't he win Journalist of the Year? I don't give a fuck about no record, man. I don't give a fuck. Tell the boy done been fucked so much, he should record himself at all times, right? Or anybody. Like, I don't give a fuck about no I don't care about that shit. Tell the boy have saved her fucking life. Now they want to try to twist the story like Turtle Boy was trying to get Karen Reed fucked over. Like, ain't that the stupidest shit? Ain't that the stupidest shit that you got them bums on there saying that 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 Turtle Boy could have cost her murder case? Oh my God. Hey, when you thought you heard it all, for real, you ain't heard it all. When you thought you heard it all, you ain't heard it all. That's the weirdest shit I ever heard in my life. Of them saying Turtle Boy, y'all, was trying to cause her this case. Turtle Boy. Out of all people, Turtle Boy was trying to cause her to get convicted of this. Do you know how fucking stupid that sounds? Do you know how that is? Do you know how malicious that is to say about Turtle Boy? A dude who put in all the work in the field and in the courtroom? Boy, that's some cold shit. That's some cold shit to say. And you know what's crazy? Everybody, running with it. Everybody running with it. That's some cold blooded shit to say that Turtle Boy tried to cause her to get convicted. How can anybody in a right mind even fathom, I mean, even fathom to believe that dumb, ignorant shit when you thought you heard it all. But salute to everybody. We're going to keep this shit going. This Buffalo versus New England Patriots game finna come on. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe, share. I'll be back with another one.